Hello everybody, Big Beardy back again, and let's talk England v Scotland. Right guys, England-Scotland last night. And from an English point of view, what a shit show. It just was not what we were expecting. We keep banging on, it's coming home. If we keep playing like that, it's not even going to come close to home. It's going to go straight past and land in Portugal or Spain or somewhere. It is not coming home at this moment in time. Before, obviously, my Scottish friends all start kicking off on me because I'm going to rant how England should have done better. Listen, Scotland played well. They had a game plan. They kept Kane quiet. They shut up our attack. We had a few opportunities. And don't get me wrong, Scotland had their opportunities. Is it Dyke up front with Adams? Those two played really well. You had the young lad in the midfield. I think his name's Gilmore. Sorry, I don't know the Scottish team that well, I will be honest. He looked rougher at the beginning. He looked like he was getting run a bit ragged. They kept going on in the commentary how he looked tired. But he had a real good game at the end of it. Scotland created chances. There's one thing the Scots can say about this tournament is they are creating chances. They're just not putting them away. And if they were just a little bit more clinical, again, like in their first match, they would have beaten England. Because England was toothless. Absolutely toothless. It was dull. We had one opportunity in the second half where we broke away. The one time Scotland overcommitted and we looked dangerous. And then that didn't happen. The one player that actually looks like he's doing his job right is bloody Pickford, and I think Pickford's crap. So that says how good our bloody team is. But anyway, let's get into it in a little bit more detail. First of all, the full-back position, the left-back and the right-back, people were saying, oh, why has he changed it? I had no problem with that. I like both. I think we've got good full-backs in every position. Shaw played decent. Reece James played decent. Mings and who else was it? Stones in the... They had some dodgy moments, don't get me wrong. To let Scotland have the chance they had, they did have some dodgy moments, but generally played all right. Rice is one of those players you don't even know is on the goddamn pitch. That's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but the only time I actually realised he was on the pitch was when the camera panned to him, and that was like twice. The rest of the time, I didn't even realise he was on the bloody pitch, because all we do is pass it across the back line. Like we've got nothing better to do. There's no bite, there's no attacking flair, nothing. We're all shouting for Grealish, and Grealish came on and he had a few good runs, but he didn't do huge amounts. But then again, if you throw him on in the, 70th minute, how much impact can he have on a game when you've got a striker like Harry Kane who has had 3 shots all tournament? 3 shots, and not a single one of them on target. Best striker in the world? Fuck off. He's not even the best striker in my local village because he can't even get a shot on target. He can't get a shot. Now, that's not all his fault. Don't get me wrong. He's not getting any service. Phil Foden, great player. But I don't think he's in the right position. I don't think he's out wide. He's doing what he's just not giving enough. The ball's too slow. And then you've got Sterling. Why is he on the pitch? If someone can explain to me a player all season who has been underachieving starts ahead of Grealish or Sancho or Rashford or my gran, what? He just is doing nothing. Everyone said he had a great game against Croatia. I don't think he did. The amount of times he gave the ball away. Yes, he scored the goal. Yes, he had a good run. But every time he gets the ball, nothing happens. His job is to accommodate Kane. If Kane's not getting any shots, he's not being accommodated. I just don't understand it. We're not whipping the ball into the box. We're trying to pass it round the back. We're on the attack, lads. Yeah, we're on the attack. Okay, what we're going to do, instead of actually attacking, is we're going to wait for the whole team to get into position whilst we just pass it among ourselves over here. And when they're in position, then we might attack. Sort of. We'll probably lose it in the midfield, or someone will try and pass it to Sterling, and Sterling will run past one bloke and then lose it, or he'll just fall over after he's kicked the ball off the pitch and ask for a penalty. Utter shit. Absolutely disgraceful. We keep banging on that we have this great, young, fantastic, flair, exciting team, and it feels like they're just being pulled backwards by stupid managerial decisions. Southgate, sort your shit out. Next match, start Grealish, start Sancho, tell them to run the opposition ragged. But no, they won't. They won't. Because for some reason, we like to watch shit football. It's just not good enough. It really is not good enough. If we think football's coming home after the display we put on last night, then we are sorely mistaken. Kane looks tired. He looks like he's got a hangover. I don't know why. And I'm not trying to shit on Kane. He just hasn't had the service. If you've got a striker with his ability and you're not trying to get the ball to him as quickly and as often as possible, then something's wrong. Now, we did have our opportunities against Scotland. Stones obviously hitting the post with that leap. He was unlucky. And yeah, that's all I can think. That's how bad it was. We had a few of there was a shot, I think it was Mount, and the keeper nearly flicked it into his own net. But that's not good enough. The fact that I'm sat here talking to you, saying that that's all we did all match against a Scotland team who are apparently the third worst team in the tournament. I thought Scotland looked good, but we made them look good as well. We let them get into position. We knew what they were going to do. Hold the line, banks of 4, make them break us down. And when we didn't break them down because we didn't have any flair, because Sterling just kicks the ball away, then they went and attacked, and they looked threatening. The third worst. We're meant to be favourites, or joint favourites with France, I think, before going into this tournament. We're nowhere near that. At this point, Czech Republic might fuck us over. We might get knocked out, for all I know. I don't know if we can. I don't know how the points work. I don't know who goes through in third place. But unless we do something drastically different and pull our heads out of our ass, England are not bringing it home. They're not getting to past the round of 16. Now, there are some conspiracy theorists out there thinking this is all part of Gareth Southgate's master plan for us to finish second so we can get an easier match in the last 16. Why? Why, if we're meant to be one of the best teams in the world, are we worried about who we play in the last 16? Why, if we're going to win this tournament, do we give a shit who we play in the last 16? We should just steamroll all of them. That's the fucking wrong mindset, and that's the problem. We think, oh, we'll get an easy route like we did in the World Cup, and that'll make it easier for us to get the final, and then we might nick a win in the final and win the tour. Fuck off. Give me Spain, give me Portugal, give me France. Because if we want to win you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And at the moment, we can't even beat Scotland. So we do not deserve an easy route to the final, because you've got to get there and you've actually got to win it. England, pull your heads out your ass. Scotland, well done. I hope you finish third in the group. I think you've got Croatia next time. I hope you beat Croatia. I hope you smash them 4-0 and you get through in third place, because you've shown fight, something us English don't seem to have at this moment. Please like, comment and subscribe. If you want to see me rant about how shit England are again, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, be safe out there and have a great day.